see what happens when you get to dead hurt. Oh, man. What a mess. They're all about to say, hey Nelson, you want to send me an email with your address? Man, can't believe what it did. This comes broken head. Now I'm all sticky. Happy New Year, Anthony. Yeah, Nelson, I need you to shoot me an email. metal_art_customs@yahoo.com. I can't believe I did that. Feel like a doofus. I know. You guys all sound ridiculous. Alright. We're ending up in there anyways. I'll be right back. I gotta get some more here. Hey, Jason. You too, Nelson. I gotta get my other clear. I was kind of low anyways on the clear, but I'm rushing around here, man. I spent too long at lunch. I'm using RNC 5000 for the clear, DH44 for the hardener, and UR50 for the reducer. This stuff's space 411. raising up the base. I was only putting a quarter cap in because I was only going so much in paint at a time. Now that I got a full cup, this is the small cup. I'll put a half a cap in of the fish I removed. Hey Eric, good timing, buddy. I feel like I'm rushed. I got back after I ate. I made my coffee, and I rushed out the door so fast I forgot my coffee. Man, that's a criminal offense in these parts. Alright, we'll just use this one. It's the opposite side, of course. I'm hoping 2 coats will be good to go. This one's going to be a lot shorter life than what was earlier. Already cleaned the gun, got it ready to go. Clean the table. If you see the beginning of this live feed, you'll know why. I forgot to put the liner in the cup. Idiot. Sometimes you feel like an idiot. Alright. Who we got in the house? Oh, the forklift? Nah, it's more than a 10. Somebody said the other night it sounded like somebody was playing the drums, and it's a lot worse than that now. It sounds like somebody's smacking the building with a hammer. All right, who's ready to see this shot? I'll move you in just a little closer here. How's that? That work? All right. Now I don't want to take my glasses off and lay them on that sticky table. Dag nabbit. Here, somebody hold my glasses for me. Well, you're not holding them. Here, I'll put them over here. No, the forklift ain't worth putting a new engine in. It needs too many other things. Oh, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Here we go. you. I appreciate it. That's the first coat. I think it looks fantastic. I'll be right back. Go crack that front door, let some airflow through. I definitely got to figure out an air inlet because it's just not evacuating like I figured it would. It does a lot better than the old shop, but it's still not quite the way it should be. Some of it could be the weather outside because it is pouring down the rain and muggy. Give that a few minutes, let it clear out some. Yes, I do plan on putting a door on as well as filters above the door. I've got, I think, 2 vents going through the roof of the building at this end of the shop. I want to funnel them over in front of the vents. That way when I turn this on, it pulls air from outside through the vents. I'm hoping that helps with the evac. I don't know if it's all over my glasses, but it looks cloudy in here. I take the glasses off, but I can't see anyway, so it could be the lights. Yeah, get some lights, because there ain't no cloud in here. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking with the vents going through the roof. Yeah, I might have to put a fan on one of the roof vents to help direct air into the building as I'm trying to just, push this out. But man, I think that looks fantastic. Hey, Liberty. Yeah, double tap your screen 2 times. Double tap that screen, you'll get a light. Looking good. 2025 is going to be a big year for the shop. It's RMC 5000. I'm hoping to do a couple shows this year. I'm not sure if I'll enter the shows, but I definitely want to go to a few of them. Domain Nationals being one of them. I haven't had a vacation in about 8 or 9 years, and I'm kind of wanting to get away. I will do some videoing and stuff like that, but I definitely need to get out a little more. Last time I went out on vacation, we went to North Carolina, Chimney Rock, stayed in that area. We got a cabin up in there. Went and seen where they filmed Footloose, that kind of stuff. Ate at the Mexican restaurant right across the street from it, which, yeah, that one was horrid. Really? Huh, interesting. I wonder if that's an iPhone only thing. But, yeah, we come back from that vacation. Actually, that vacation got cut short. Tommy's cousin passed away, so we ended up coming back. We was back 24 hours, and they got hit with a storm that obliterated that area. And now, you know, the hurricane really took it out. There ain't much left down there now. Yeah, I'll bet that's what it is. I'll bet it's because I don't know. I've always had a Galaxy. A few years ago, we switched over to an iPhone, and man, I hated it. Oh man, the first 6 months I hated every bit of it. Really? Wow. Ah, nice. Nice. I'm gonna see how much clear I got left. See if I got enough for another coat. I would say just enough. So I'm only going to do 2 coats on this. It's getting there. Still a little too sticky, but I'll give it a few minutes. Yeah, there really ain't no difference between any of the vehicles, honestly. I enjoy doing it no matter what the vehicle is. Some of the Fords are a little different because I don't know anything about Fords. I've never been around them. I grew up in an all Chevy family, and in '93, I bought my first Mopar and ain't looked back. Of course, now I've got a newer Silverado, and I like it. That's more of a Cadillac than a truck. I appreciate it, buddy. You know the saying, hurry up. this all sprayed, I can tape it off and come in through all the holes and undercoat everything inside, and it'll stay nice and black. I could have undercoated all that before, but then when I sprayed all this, the white, the yellow, the clear, it would have all been on there. Even though it's all hidden by a door panel, I still try to make everything look presentable, you know? Now these, I got to undercoat them too, but they will be on the car before I paint the outsides of them. So I'm going to go ahead and undercoat all the inside of that. Awesome, Bill. This, I still got to clean all that up. I totally had a brain fart on that one. Didn't even give that a thought, but hey, it happens. He's supposed to be here on Friday. I'd love to get back on that one. Man, the past few weeks I've just been so hectic around here. It's unreal. We're not talking about that one. Brought Pandora up to the front of the line. I don't really want to do any block sanding and stuff over here because, you know, that's where my equipment is. But I'll probably push it forward and do it over there. I need to get my skid loader back so I can get that mounted on the front of it. My electrician's renting that off of me right now. I need to get this mess finished up. I need to get that heater hung up here. Yeah, right there. So he can bore another hole through the wall over there. And since I moved my paint cabinet in there, I'm going to take that compressor, move it over here. I'm going to insulate these walls here, kind of like a sound deadening type thing. This is going to be more of a, well, my paint storage for one, but it's going to be more of a, I guess, utility closet. But I'm going to put a door right here, and that's going to muffle the sound of that noisy thing. If it's in there all quieting down, that'll help. And then I want to put a door right here with electric baseboard heat in both bathrooms. Yeah, definitely. I gotta muffle that sound. Man, it drives me insane hearing that. Just like them bullet heaters. They drive me nuts. Let's check it again. Twiddle-dee, twiddle-dum. Are you dry yet? My coffee's getting cold. Well, I guess I'll smoke me a cigarette while I wait. I'm gonna have to get
Rob over here to look at the Blue Mule. I charged that battery up a couple weeks ago, fired it up, all this stuff. I moved it over and parked it. I went in there yesterday and went to start it, and that battery's completely dead. I don't know if I've got a draw that's draining the battery, or if my brand new battery went bad, or what. But I'm honestly thinking about putting a disconnect in there. Honestly, these old cars all should have a disconnect, to be totally truthful. Man, it sucks lighting my cigarette without a swig of coffee. We got 19 people in here. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to put a disconnect on that. I do know on that one, there will be a disconnect. I don't know the rules, but I think if I do decide to go race, I think that's a requirement. It's got to have one. And a fuel shut off. I don't know. I don't race, so I'd have to play that by ear. I don't plan on racing that car. But if I want to play around, I might do it anyways. Come on now. $69 degrees. I might have to move that bullet heater a little closer, warm it up a little bit. Yeah, that storm that rolled through the other day come through a different direction. It was blowing in from the east and it was hitting that right there. I come in and had water all over the floor. So one of these windows in through here is leaking. I know they just replaced this one and that one and that one. It's probably the one in between, the one they didn't replace. And I know they replaced all three of the bays. So I'm going to end up changing the bit on that showroom. All the upper windows in the showroom I'm going to take out. I'm going to sheet down, insulate all that up real good. I don't need the windows up there. I'll just have the big windows down below. Oh, cement's real good. It's underneath Pandora right now. Oh yeah, she's solid. It's been about a week now. Now I'll give that a few more minutes and then I'll give it another coat. Probably tomorrow I'll come in and I'll get the deck lid, the hood, the fenders, all that stuff down. I got them all up there, somewhere over there. Since we're waiting, we'll just walk over that way. Yeah, see, I got this stuff all right here. The other body shop painted them all up, so I don't have to edge none of it. But after I get it all bolted on the car, I'm going to wet sand it all and shoot it all with the white base and then with the yellow. That way I make sure it all seals up. What a mess. Hey, there's that CUDA hood. Factory original AAR CUDA hood right there. There's my bobsled. Hey guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think? Do you think I should run fenders, running boards, and stuff on this car? Obviously, I can't run a full hood, but I could do the side panels with the grill and then do a small hood with a cutout. I think it'd kind of look Hot Wheelish. What do you think of something like that? Get you back up here, plug you back in. Can't let you go limp on the battery. Yeah, I'm kind of back and forth on it myself. I mean, when I first started that project, I wanted open wheel, no hood. Then I was going to go satin black, you know, kind of period correct hot rod. But the farther I get into the project, and the more of them that I look at, they're all satin black. I don't know. I'm thinking I want to be something a little bit different. Hey, Dennis. I know. And if I do run it down the strip, you know there's going to be GoPros all over that car. God forbid I wiped out, but if I did, you're going to be right there with me. I'm kind of thinking about building another Chevette, believe it or not. She getting there. Yeah, I thought about building a tribute card to my Stinger that I had.
I've got a really cool car, and I did not pick the color. I didn't pick the color, my paint rep did, and he's playing with some different formulas, and he said when people see this car, it will knock their socks off. I thought you'd seen that engine, Dennis. Let's just go out here and see it. Yeah, I could have swore you seen this when you was in here the other day because I had it uncovered. So I told you it looks cartoonish. Oh, in the Chevette? Yeah, small block. Just like the one I had before, I'd probably do another 4-speed as well. Kind of hard to do one-handed here, guys. Close enough for who it is. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say that paint's dry enough. I'm going to get another coat on. What do you say? All right, let's move this over here, like so. Yeah, the Chevette had mild cam in it. It was a 350. No, that was a 305 with a mild cam. Back then, that's when I believe did Holly. So I had 650 Holly on it and Saginaw 4-speed. It was, I had the body tub, but I didn't have an air rear end in it, so it looked kind of funky, but it worked. All the way up till it didn't. All right. Let's get some clear shot.
baby. Yeah, I definitely got to do something to get air coming in. I mean, as soon as you hit the door, it clears up. You can see it blow it in. See, I got a vent way up there. I don't know if you can see it. Just on that side of that beam, there's a vent coming in. So I'm thinking about putting a connector tube to bring it across and turn that way. And then up above here, the same thing. Have a vent come across and turn. That way it's pulling fresh air from outside. Right? Yeah, my glasses get fogged up real quick. Well, I'll tell you what, the heater's kicking. I can feel it warming that booth up. Well, I wonder. Happy New Year, Brandon. Hey, Brandon, did you send me an email? I wonder if BRG is actually going to show up tomorrow. He's told me he'd be here several times. Yeah, I think so, Eric. Metal_art_customs@yahoo.com. Yeah, I got all that stuff out in the truck ready to ship out. My Yahoo mail crashed on me the other day. I know like 2 people sent me their addresses, but I was kind of waiting on everybody's to come in, and like only 2 people sent it in, and then my email crashed, so I lost those 2. Man, you know, guys, this time last year, I was still in my old shop. The Lord has truly been a blessing to me and my family. And I'm going to be quite honest with all of you. If the Lord and my dad hadn't stepped in, I would be out of business right now. I'm dead serious. I would be out of business because I cannot afford what people want for rent. It is insane. And I'm just going to give you an example right here. We're going to walk out like this right here. And we're going to look at this little building right here. That building, after Family Video closed out, the owner of the building divided that building into 3 sections. They are getting, well, they're not getting it. They rented one of them out to a pizza joint. The other 2 sections are still sitting empty. $8,000 per section. Hi, Justine. Tanya said thank you. She loved it. Yeah, I think I'd have to talk to my electrician on that. Get one of the variable speed ones. I don't know how to measure the CFM of this fan. I'm sure it says it because it is an actual paint booth fan. Maybe get 2 small fans for them vents and do that. That might be an idea. See you, Jonathan. Thank you for coming back in. And I hope everybody has a blessed New Year's. I'm going to turn that fan off now because it is clear in there. Oh man, I got the hiccups. Whew. It's hot in this room. 75. I think that's going to be real nice right there. It looks good. I always love the look of wet clear. Reminds me of a big piece of candy. And you all know how I am with my candy. I like my candy. I do like my candy. But the best of all is chocolate. Gotta have chocolate. Thank you, Bill. There is 2 things. Let me rephrase that. 2 material things that I can't live without. Number 1, can you guess it? Can you guess what my number 1 thing that I can't live without? Hey, Donnie. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Yep, that's the number 1. What's number 2? Yeah, can't live without my coffee. I drink coffee generally up till about 8 o'clock at night. Yeah, chocolate. Gotta have my chocolate. Oh man, now I gotta clean my gun. I'll tell you what, I am so glad she talked me into that SATA. I love that gun. Let's hang you back up here and plug you in again. There we go. Hey, backyard. Cigarettes, yeah, I could probably live without them. The problem with me is I enjoy my cigarettes. It's not a have to have, it's an enjoyment. Yeah, the cigarettes are more of an enjoyment to me than a necessity. And see, that's what makes it so hard for me to quit. Let me go get some Redux, so I'll be right back.
I'm just the opposite of diabetic. If I don't have my chocolate, my sugar drops. And it drops hard. If it hadn't been for my wife, I wouldn't be here right now. There's been a couple times she saved my life. She is definitely a blessing to me. I know I need wireless mice, but on my live, my mice don't fit my phone. That's the issue with that. Good to go to the next one. It's sticky off my hands. Yeah, it's a Sada 5500. I'd like to get a new one, but I can't afford that all of it. You know, right now I can't afford it. Yeah, I totally understand about keeping it under control. The older I get, the harder I find it is to keep it under control. A lot of times I don't even notice that my sugar's dropping until it's too late. And at that point, my functions don't work to where I know what to do. And I'll be quite honest with you guys. Yeah, my security cameras are for intruders and stuff like that. But 99% of the reason why I put security cameras in, and every inch of this shop is covered inside and out, is because she can check in on me on the phone at any given time to see if my sugar dropped. I'm not saying I'm unhealthy or anything like that, but yeah, I gotta keep a close eye on my sugar. Man, that looks good. Oh. Oh. Yeah, everything I love is killing me. Yeah. Well, guys, you know, I've gone live twice today. Twice on YouTube, once on Instagram, which converts over to a video on Facebook. I think that's a pretty good end of the year for my YouTube. I'm not having a premiere tonight. And I Wasn't planning on going live at all today. But, yeah, why not, you know? It's the middle of the day, the last day of the year, and I pray next year our cup overflows. Not just our cup, our cup. You're in with that. I pray for all of our increase. Well, it's just about time for me to call it a week, a day. Because I will be back in here tomorrow. May not be all time, because I'm not setting an alarm, but I will be in here tomorrow. I'd like to get all the parts down for the dart, and I could start putting some of it together. If this is dry enough, I could put the deck lid on and just start working my way forward. I gotta go through his boxes. He said he's got a complete body bolt kit, so I gotta go through there, figure out what's what, who's who, and where's where. Yeah. Maybe. If it floats good enough, maybe tomorrow, by the end of the day, the dart will all be bolted together. That would be awesome. Thank you for watching. I thank everybody for watching my videos and liking and commenting. It's much appreciated. 10 years ago, you'd have never seen me do this. 2 years ago, just look at my videos from 2 years ago. Totally different now. But that's life, right? Well, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to jump off here, and I'm going to go ahead and get closed up. And I'm going to go home and spend some time letting Tanya beat me at some chess. And I'm going to come in here tomorrow and work on the dart and talk with BRG when he gets here. And speaking of which, let me know if you want me to go live while BRG is here. You have a great evening too, Justine, and I'll see you next year. Till the next one, guys, have a blessed evening.